Okay, today is Tuesday, June 1st, 2010, and it is the first day of the Atlantic hurricane season. We obviously have some very ominous predictions out there for the hurricane season, and I'm just going to read a little bit of text that the National Weather Service in Taunton released on their website today. Tropical cyclones are certainly no strangers to southern New England. Since 1900, a total of 53 tropical cyclones have impacted southern New England in one way or another, with 19 making direct landfall. Some brought just light amounts of rain and wind, while others have brought torrential rains and flash flooding, devastating storm surges, and destructive winds. Now I'm just going to read a few of the names that are coming up for this hurricane season. Start with the first couple: Alex, Bonnie, Colin, Danielle, Earl, Fiona, Gaston, and Hermine. Get later in the hurricane season, hopefully we won't get to names like Paula, Richard, Shari, I believe I'm pronouncing it, and Walter. All I can hope is that we don't get to Walter, folks, right? Now, I'll certainly keep you updated on the hurricane season as from, today, all the way to November 31st, I believe. Now, basically, today's weather across New England, we saw a pretty good batch of steady and heavy rain moving across northern New England. Now it's moving into Atlantic Canada, and saw plenty of thunderstorms across southern New England. Now, none of this really came as a surprise. We were basically expecting the thunderstorms across southern New England. As a meteorologist, it certainly did not come to a surprise. And for some forecast verification for today here, let's take a look at the WRF forecast for 0Z. Basically brought the heavy rain through northern New England, then basically brought a line of thunderstorms through southern New England. Basically, some of them were strong and severe, not all of them. The forecast went pretty much perfectly from the 0Z run of the wharf to the radars that we were looking at this afternoon. You know what the wharf also did? It brought it offshore this evening and brought a beautiful day for Wednesday. You know what? Wednesday is looking like a beautiful day. Second day of the Atlantic hurricane season. Highs in southern New England should be topping out in the lower to mid 80s, I would think. We're going to be looking at a low pressure offshore, which will keep the coast cooler, and it's going to be very humid outside. Other than that, a pretty nice day. 70s if we don't make it into the 80s for a lot of spots. You go through Wednesday evening, we're going to be looking at thunderstorms. Some of these could be severe, moving from the Ohio Valley and the south central plains back up into the upper Midwest, moving back up into Canada. And Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon, parts of northern New England could be affected by these thunderstorms. Yeah, not looking at the effects in southern New England, and southern New England should experience a pretty nice day on Thursday. Highs near 80 and in the 70s if we don't make it to 80. Northern New England could vary from the 70s all the way down to the 50s, depending on whether or not you're in a thunderstorm. And I don't know, we'll have to see, folks. It looks like a pretty nice day in southern New England, kind of iffy and local in northern New England as these thunderstorms are going to be moving through. You go through the evening hours of Thursday, more rain moving in out of the Ohio Valley towards New England, and it does affect us by early Friday morning. Could see a few rumbles of thunder waking us up like it did on Tuesday morning, but it should move out by Friday afternoon. Highs topping out there. Difficult to predict. Depends how fast the rain moves out here for us. If it moves out quickly, then we'll see pretty warm conditions. If it takes a little longer to move out, then we should be, in a cooler pattern. We'll have more details on this in upcoming forecast videos. It's all part of the ever-rotating cycle of weather, and I will keep you updated on every rotation. See you guys later. It's Nick for the New England Weather Life.ning.com.